Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a painted pumpkin Thanksgiving decor DIY. So we totally dropped the ball on the whole pumpkin carving for Halloween this year. So I'm pretty bummed out. I love pumpkin carving, but it's totally fine because we're just gonna repurpose them for Thanksgiving. So I have these three pumpkins. We have our mommy, daddy, and baby pumpkin. And I didn't have any painter's tape, so I just covered the stems in saran wrap, and then I'm basically just gonna spray paint them first, and then we'll go in after they dry and give them a little bit more design and decoration. So as you can see, it's not very, cleanly covering the stem, but that's okay. As long as I got this whole stem covered, I can just go in afterwards with like a paintbrush and regular white paint, or whatever color I'm painting it, and then go in to the little grooves between the roots of the stem. So I think I'm gonna do these two white and then this one gold. So I'm gonna go bring them outside now, give them a couple layers of spray paint, and then after they dried, we'll bring them back in and start decorating. Right, so here they are fully spray painted. I have been letting them dry all day. I even had time to get a manicure. Look at how pretty. Anyways, loving the way the gold one turned out. It really only needed one coat of spray paint. Don't mind that mess. And then the white ones needed a few coats of spray paint. As you can see, you can still see the orange here around the stem. I was originally planning on going over this with gold paint, but the gold acrylic paint that I have doesn't quite match this metallic gold. So I think I'm gonna do some kind of cool like faux greenery type deal to cover that up. But you can see here I did already add one coat of white paint around where the spray paint didn't get. And then same with the little pumpkin. So I'm probably just gonna add another coat of the white paint around that. And then for this gold one, I think I'm gonna do an initial in white. And then I have these really cool pearl stickers that I think I got from the dollar store. And I'll probably outline the initial with this. This big one, I'm thinking I'm gonna play with the idea of this fun leaf garland. I just started cutting out leaves with some leftover orange fabric I had from Halloween. And then I'm not sure what I'm doing with the little one yet, but we'll see. All right, so I finished painting the V initial on my white pumpkin. Obviously, I chose to do the gold initial on the white pumpkin instead of the white initial on the gold pumpkin, primarily because of that whole needing to cover up the stem area dilemma. And I didn't really want a little garland crown thing going on with the initial pumpkin. By the way, V is for Vognicon, which is my boyfriend and daughter's last name. Eventually it will be my last name. We are going to get married. It's just not in our immediate plans. So that is why I'm doing the V initial. I gave it a few coats of the gold acrylic paint that I had. This is from Hobby Lobby. And then once it dries, I'm gonna go in with the pearl stickers that I showed you. These are actually really cool. So they're pearls on these clear strips, and then they have the little sticky backs. So they're stickers. Oh my god, I think I need to stock up on these, but I need to remember where I got them from first. And then I think I'm just gonna go into the letters like this and outline it with pearls. Wouldn't that be cute? And then that'll actually help me make sure that my lines are straight. Maybe I can go back in afterwards and touch up the gold. We'll see when it dries. But right now, I think I'm gonna move on to the gold pumpkin and work on a really cool garland. Okay, so for the gold one, I am nixing the whole faux leaf garland thing, which would be a cute and easy DIY, but I found these faux florals that I had from another project that's currently not on display, so I'm not even using those florals. I thought it would be really fun to do a faux floral garland, and I also had this twine, so I'm really kind of just like winging it and just tying the twine to each of these flowers. These are all like individual flowers that I had. And I wanted to be able to reuse the flowers, which is why I'm not just like hot gluing them on. So, but I think I'm just gonna go around the pumpkin with this really cool floral garland. Wouldn't that be pretty? This something, I don't know, we're still trying to figure out what's gonna go on there, but yes, we are gonna do the floral garland, and I think it's gonna be really, really cute. Then we might just tie in those flowers with the other pumpkins. Okay, you guys, I finished the garlands. I just used the dark red and the white flowers. And again, just very kind of randomly tied it to the stems. And even for the red ones, I kind of intertwined it with the stems of the white flowers just so it would be a little bit more sturdy. But you guys, look at how pretty this is going to be. Just gonna figure out how to drape it. So I think I'm just gonna tie this on to the top. And then maybe give it an extra bow just in case. Then we're gonna snip off the extra twine. I feel like I might end up adding some back just for decor. And then play with the way these flowers are falling. Well, that side of the pumpkin isn't that pretty. So let's use this shorter side, I think. And just kind of have it drape like this. I was gonna use dots, but I don't think the glue dots are gonna hold, so I am just gonna take this heavy duty packaging tape and add a little sliver onto maybe the top, the middle, and then the bottom strand. I'm cutting my strips in half so they're not that long, so the rest of it won't show. I don't want it to be so obvious. We'll just stick it right there. And then we'll add another little one on the bottom. Let's find a good place. I'm gonna go in and then just add a couple more here. I'm taping it to the twine. It seems like that is a lot more sturdier than taping it to the stems of the flowers. How pretty is that so far? Then I think we'll just come back in. What do you think about this ivy? Maybe just kind of shove it in there. And then maybe we'll intertwine it so the ivy isn't just super random on the top. And kind of go in like that. Oh my gosh, you guys, how pretty. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with that. This looks pretty dry for the most part, so I'm gonna go in and then add the pearls to the V. Look at how cool this is. I think we'll just start up here. And then I'm gonna try to keep it as straight as possible. Now I'm gonna try to make that evenly spaced. I'm gonna snip this off. Okay, if the pearls look crooked, honestly, I think I'm gonna blame it on the way that they're stuck on these strips. They're not even 100% straight on these strips. All right, so there is my V with the pearls. So I think I'm just gonna clean up the lines with the gold, take some white, and then cover up my pencil marks that I made earlier. And then I'm gonna use this really cool faux greenery vine that we used for our baby shower favors. These are so cool. I think this was from Amazon. And then I think I'm just gonna finish it off with a little greenery at the top, so it still kind of ties in since there's greenery going on there. And then I think this little one I'm just gonna keep simple and probably end up doing the same thing. Maybe I'll wrap it a couple times in this greenery. What do you think? Okay, you guys, I am all finished. I think they came out really cool. So to finish off the big white one, I just took that cool leaf garlands that I had and added a little bow and then let it drape all the way down, which I think is really pretty. And then because there's so much going on with these bigger ones, I just wanted to keep the little one very simple. So I just took some twine, I doubled the twine and then just added a little knot. So it kind of gives it that rustic vibe. But then if you look at the stem, I think this was a really cool idea. I ended up adding some pearls to the stem so it matches back to the pearls on the initial pumpkin. Let me know if you think it's too much. I think it's really cool and it came out really pretty. But overall, I am so thrilled with how these pumpkins came out. I had so much fun doing this. Honestly, this might be my new favorite pumpkin related activity. Sorry, jack-o'-lantern. Now, pumpkin pie. Eating pumpkin pie is my favorite pumpkin related activity. And then decorating these. And then pumpkin carving. But I definitely think I'm gonna start doing this from now on. Honestly, I kind of wish these were just like fake pumpkins so I can keep these for next year. But apparently I'm just gonna have to do it all over again next year because I'm sure these pumpkins aren't gonna last since they're real pumpkins. But that's it. I love how they came out. I hope you love it just as much. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up for me. leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and of course go ahead and hit that notification button to make sure you don't miss any of my next videos. Thanks again, love you guys. See you next time.